so excited being on TV when I go to these talk shows.
Oh, good. A lot of people dread these.
I'm
I'm so glad. So a lot of people get nervous, but you love this.
And I can't believe I'm saying that I love it, right?
Yeah. No, because a lot of people do. They get nervous. You know, it's one thing to act with, you know, especially films, because you don't have the audience, and a lot of people are more comfortable that way.
Yeah, well,
but you've done theater. You've done a lot of. Right?
I love it. This is when I feel like maybe I made it, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm doing
Maybe.
good.
I think you've made it. You're so good and everything. Now, it seems, though, that you're crying all the time. Now, and is that something that, I mean, you're obviously, like, brilliant at crying because it's so real. It comes from such a real place.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you're showing that.
Do you cry? Do you cry easily in life?
No, I am a bad ASS in life.
Really?
I mean, you know, boyfriends break up with me. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you see me cry. You know, so yeah, I'm like, I'm bad, you know, but it's like, I think the only time you may see me crack, it's like, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week and a half, when you gave that money to the elementary school, I think it was. And I cried like a dog. And so did my husband, who is an ex-linebacker called Headache Ball. We both cried. I just thought it was the most generous thing in the world.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I know education is important to you. We're going to talk about that later, too. Well, you store it all up and use it.
Yeah.
That's good. You store it up. And so people, I think, first really kind of came to know about you in Doubt.
Yes.
In the movie Doubt. But you've been at this for a long time, right?
25 years.
Wow, 25 years.
I don't even seem that old.
No, you do not. You do not. Now, so obviously everything has changed since that point, but was there a moment in time that you thought, oh, I gotta give up?
There were several moments when I thought that this was it and I should not have chosen this career path. One of them was when I played an opera singer in a one-woman show, and I can't carry a tune, and I sang 14 songs in the one-woman show, and one of the places that I performed was in the middle of a basketball court, and they did not stop playing basketball, by the way, and they brought their dogs with them, and one dog, a Labrador, is that what you call them, jumped on me and attacked me in the middle of my aria. And I thought to myself, you know what, I think maybe I should choose another career path. And I think the other one was when I exposed my tatas in a play where I played a prostitute, and I was about 30 pounds heavier than I am now, but I thought I was hot stuff. And a man in the front row saw the tatas, and all I heard was, oh my God. And it wasn't an, oh my God, they were the most beautiful breasts I've ever seen, but oh my God, this is so offensive. And I thought, this is it, you know?
Yeah, well, but all those things are great stories, you know, but they are really challenging. I mean,
No, they're great stories now.
Now, yes, of course.
No. After 2 Academy Award nominations, are great stories.
Of course. Congratulations, I love the show.
Thank you.
What a great show this is. Now, obviously, Shonda has a great track record, but are you surprised that it's as popular as it is, or did you expect it to be?
Listen, I did expect it to be.
Good.
I'm just going to admit it. I said, we're following Scandal, we're going to be successful. I am the failed pilot queen. I have done so many failed pilots. I did one pilot where I knew it wasn't going to make it, Father Lefty, about a Roman Catholic priest who sang Sinatra songs. And I was a nun. And I knew that wasn't going to make it, but there's so many failed pilots that I said, this one is gotta hit.
Yeah.
You know?
It's really, really good. I love it. I love watching you on it. And I have to say, it's very sexual. There's some sexy scenes in there. And you're married, right?
Yes, I am.
And you have family that probably watches.
Well, even if I weren't married, let me tell you, thank God for body makeup. The makeup artist said, oh, okay, so Miss Davis, where would you like the makeup for, you know, this sexual scene? I said, everywhere. I said, can I put it in the back of my feet? Because I knew if I did a straddling scene or whatever, that they could see the back of my feet, which, you know, I'm a mother. I don't have any time for pedicures. In fact, I have a friend backstage right now who talked to my daughter. She said, Genesis, do you want to go get a manicure and pedicure? She said, what's that?
Yeah,
So,
know what that
there
is
you go.
yet, because you don't know. Well, you look like you're taking care of yourself. You look fantastic.
Thank
but
you.
I'm not talking about just the makeup. I mean, do you get uncomfortable with your family watching the scenes that you are doing?
Yes, I get very uncomfortable. My mom has already said in her southern accent, you know, Viola, now you know where I came from, and you know where you came from. So you don't need to be touching nobody, and you don't need to be showing your behind. And if you do, just tell your mama, so I don't need to be in the room when it come on. And you know what? I'm good with that. I'm good with my mom not looking at me doing any of these love scenes. But it's been very liberating for me because usually, you know, I always say, it's like when people see the sexual scenes on the screen, they're like, is that Aibileen Clark from The Help? Yeah, it's me.
Yep. There was a scene, and I'm so glad to talk to you about this because I think a couple of weeks ago there was a scene where you're getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
And both Portia and I were looking at it going, how beautiful a scene is that? And I heard it was your idea to take your wig off, take your makeup off.
It was, and you know what? I was so adamant about it. I said, listen, she can't go to bed with her wig on. She cannot be in that bedroom with her wig on because women don't go to bed with their wigs on. And I said, a whole portion of women out there are marginalized. I want to be a real woman. Let's go for it. I'm a character actress, okay? Character actress. But listen, by the time we got to the scene with all the crew members around me taking my wig off and my makeup, you know, I said, okay, maybe I should have rethought this.
Yeah.
I said, can I keep my lashes on?
No, I loved it. I loved how you took the lashes off. I loved the way that you smeared that, and you used that one cloth. And I thought, oh my God, if they have to shoot this twice, she's got to put all that back on again and do it again. But it really was. The way you did everything, I thought it was just beautiful. I loved that scene. So good for you for doing that.
Now, Ellen, I love that you said I'm a 2-time Academy Award winner. Because I've never actually won.
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
But when you win, I am actually projecting your success.
Thank you.
Either that or the teleprompter lady is. I'm not sure. Whichever it was, you're going to win 2 Academy Awards.
Yes.
And we said it today. And we'll roll it back and we'll go, you see, I told you so.
Yeah. Ellen, yeah.
But I saw you at the Academy Awards for a quick, brief moment, didn't I?
Yes.
And I understand that you didn't get any pizza, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, and my husband had the money in his pocket. He had his hand up, and you passed him because you were at Meryl Streep. There is a...
There was so much going on. I'm so terribly sorry.
There was a lot going on.
All
and
right.
he had a good little piece of change, too, so.
Yeah, he was holding up money?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I heard about that. I talked to Edgar from Big Mama's and Papa's Pizza. He's giving you a lifetime free pizza. And it's great pizza. It really is. It just happens to be really great pizza.
Listen,
so,
I'll take it. Anything you want to give me, I'll take.
All right. I have Kleenex, all kinds of things. How is your daughter doing? And
My daughter is doing wonderful. Everybody tells you about 2, nobody tells you about 3. 3 is brutal. 3 is brutal because now she's aware of how her mother dresses when I pick her up from preschool. When I picked her up from preschool recently and she looked at how I was dressed and she said, "You like that hat?" I said, "Yeah, Genesis, I like my hat." She said, "I don't like that hat." I said, "Okay, that's okay. You don't have to like the hat." We got in the car, we were driving. She said, "I don't think we should go this way, Mommy, because people look at you and it's going to be embarrassing, Mommy." They go laugh at you, mommy. I said, Genesis, I don't care what people think of me. Now, at this point, I'm really getting self-conscious, you know. I said, I don't care what people think of me, because I love this hat. We get home, she takes it off of me. I said, Genesis, you don't have to like the hat. She said, no, I like the hat. I just don't like it on you, mommy.
Wow. She's gonna be like a fashion critic when she grows up or something like that.
Well, yeah, she gotta get ready, because mommy don't wear no makeup. Don't get no pedicures, manicures, nothing.
Do you think she wants to go into this business?
I think she wants to go into this business because she makes herself cry. I was on the set of Get On Up, the James Brown biopic.
Right.
I play Susie Brown, James Brown's mother, and so she was on the set during an emotional scene. I said, oh my God, she shouldn't be here. She's gonna get so worked up. And after the scene, I said, Genesis, it was make-believe, Genesis. And she's crying. I said, it's make-believe. She said, no, mommy, I wanna do it. I could play young Susie Brown, you could be old Susie Brown.
Wow, she's special, huh?
Why I gotta be old?
Wow, she's something else.
Yeah, she's something else.
That's amazing. Congratulations. Portia gave you the People's Choice Award.
She sure did.
And congratulations on the SAG Award.
Thank you.
And your speeches, I just love all of your speeches. I love what you say.
Thank you.
'Cause you take that opportunity to actually send a message.
Yeah, send a message that, you know, I was happy that when they thought of a sexualized, messy woman, that they thought of someone who looked like me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
you know, but I was prepared to lose, Ellen. I was prepared to lose. I had my loser face on. I was loosening up the muscles, you know, that loser smile that everyone has,
thing
you know.
that you have to hold.
Yeah, it's really.
Who did you think was going to win?
Anybody but me.
Really?
Okay. And then the next thought I had when they announced my name was, okay, this is it. I'm going to fall flat on my face because my bunion. I got a bunion in my right foot.
So you win, and you're at Meryl Streep's table, and it was having as much fun watching her.
Yeah.
Did you see her face?
I did not see her face.
Okay, let's show you her face when you won. It was. And then everything you said on stage, she was cheering you on. She's fantastic.
She is fantastic.
And
And I have to say, when she won the SAG Award for Doubt, she had no idea she was gonna win, and you don't have the tape of this, but usually people saunter up to the stage. This is the only time she ran. And when I say she ran, it was like she ran, so it's like, yeah, I don't want y'all to make any kind of mistake. I'm gonna get that award. You know, so it was fabulous.
She's fantastic. And your daughter, Genesis, right?
Genesis.
She's 4 years old.
Yes.
And she loves Meryl.
She does, because she's seen Into the Woods 12 times.
Wow.
12 times, and she sings in the car. She says, it's the last midnight. Oh, I love Meryl Streep. I love her. And I said, well, you know, Genesis, Meryl told me to give you a message. She says that she's a good witch. She really is not a bad witch. She said, Mommy, she's not good, she's not nice, she's just right.
How precious is that? Oh, that's adorable. Oh my God. Now it sounds like she's got like a personality that she's got to want to be a performer.
Yeah, I think so. Now she's walking around with her fake phone. Tony and Cindy, they're back. They're her imaginary friends. And now Tony has now come over to the house. She said, Mommy, you haven't not met Tony. Here's Tony. Tony, this is Mommy. Mommy, this is Tony. She's here, Mommy. And so I met Tony, and then Tony left the house, and then she's on the phone with Tony, and she's not talking. I'm like, why aren't you talking to Tony? She said, I'm on hold. I'm gonna do a selfie, Mommy, so I could send it to Tony.
So she does a fake phone
She
selfie?
said, oh, so cute, Mommy.
Wow, she's precious.
She's precious.
Very special. All right, so we're gonna have a little fun because your character is very intense. So
Okay.
it's time to just play
Loosen
and
up.
have fun, loosen up. And these are, this is express yourself. It's heads
Okay.
up, express yourself. So you're gonna express yourself in different emotions. I'm gonna
Okay.
guess what the emotions are. You can talk or you can just act it out, however you want. And, all right.
Okay.
Surprised. Yes? Shy, nervous. Sleepy, exhausted, drunk. Flirty. Sexy, flirty. Pouty, crying, so tired, exhausted. Nervous, paranoid. Lice, itchy, measles, yeah. Heartbroken. Ooh, vicious, angry, betrayal. You don't want to talk to me at all. Aggravated, so mad at me, and you, what was it?
Annoyed.
Annoyed! Good. Itchy and heartbroken and annoyed, yeah.
Annoyed is hard.
Yeah.
You have to admit.
No, annoyed was very good.
Uh-huh.
And see, and I get to watch you. We can replay it again, and look. All right.
Shy, nervous.
All right, How to Get Away with Murder airs Thursday nights at 10 on ABC. We'll be back. Viola Davis. Still carrying it around with you, huh?
Yeah. I slept with it last night.
Yeah. That's dangerous. That's kind
Yeah,
of
I
pointy.
know. My husband was like, Viola,
Yeah.
you
Got to put that thing up.
Yeah.
That can hurt somebody. Congratulations. I think
Thank
that
you.
everybody was pulling for you, and you were, I think, the expected winner.
I was?
I think so.
I wish someone would have told me.
Yeah. Were you nervous?
I was. Meryl Streep said years ago, it's like the thing that you have to fight the most when you lose is you feel like the biggest failure in the world. Of course that's not true, but I had my loser face on,
Yeah.
So.
Just in case. Yeah, everybody does that. Everybody says, oh, I'm glad she won.
Yeah.
Like, that's good it wasn't me. I'm so glad it wasn't me. Yeah. But really, people were thrilled that it was you, and you had the perfect speech. I thought what you said was brilliant. Did
Thank
you prepare for that?
Well, sort of, because I did want to mark the fact that it was the first African-American to win in the lead actress category. So I love that Harriet Tubman quote. I thought it was so progressive, and I started it, and my husband said afterwards, V, I didn't know where you were going with that. I really didn't. When you were saying those white women with their arms stretched out over the line, I was like, what is she doing?
I was too for a minute.
I know.
Yeah.
But he said, when you said Harriet Tubman said it, I was like, oh my God, thank God.
Yeah. I know, it helped a lot to
Yeah, it did.
actually give it to somebody that it was a quote.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought you were drunk, maybe. I thought maybe...
Yeah.
Did you drink before the show?
Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah? Well,
I drink my Prosecco before the show. And you know what? I say that so often, Ellen, that I drink Prosecco before the show. So I think that I'm coming off as the biggest alcoholic in the
No,
world.
I don't think so. But if you like Prosecco and if it relaxes you, there's nothing wrong with that. When you say you drank before the show, like on the ride over or how far ahead of the show?
Well, I have done that in the past, but this past time, no, I drank while I was getting ready, while I was getting in hair and makeup, while my daughter was jumping on my lap. I drank. I just guzzled the glass.
And your daughter is 5, right?
She's 5.
Yeah, and I understand she was like trying on your jewels or something before?
She was trying on my Neil Lane jewels. You
Wow.
know, she loved it. She loved the earrings, and she had the whole... She had the pose going on. She said, Mommy, you don't have to be afraid of losing. You're still going to be my favorite girl.
come on.
Yeah, that made me cry, but I was like, I don't want to lose, baby.
Right, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I can't tell you enough that speech was beautiful, and it's ridiculous that you had to even make a speech like that.
Absolutely.
Because, but anyway, it was well
It was
said.
a special night.
And I think what was important about it is that you said, unless there are roles created for you, you can't be nominated, and there needs to be more Shonda Rhimes. There needs to be more people that create roles for women.
Kerry Washington was the first after 44 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that's why I had to really, really mention Taraji and Kerry and Gabrielle and Hallie and Megan. All of them I had to mention because I felt like they were included in all of that, really. I mean, we were all winners that night. That's what I felt.
Well, that is true, and you were the perfect person to be the spokesperson for everyone.
Yes.
And when you walked off, did you realize that everybody was giving you a standing ovation?
I did not. I felt a great wall of silence, and I think I felt that way because I saw the McDonald's French fries backstage, and I was trying to get those McDonald's French fries, you know, and I ate them as if I hadn't eaten in 5 years. You're subversive if you eat French fries in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, when you're drunk, you do things like that. So, it just goes to hell. You're just like, I'm drunk, I'm eating fries, I don't care. And I understand Oprah sent you an amazing bouquet of flowers.
She did, and Oprah does everything big. You know, she sends big cases of champagne. Those flowers right there, it took 2 double doors, our front doors. We had to open them in order to get those flowers in, and I love it. I love being at the receiving end of all of her big gifts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oprah.
Thank you, Oprah, for your big gifts. Yeah, those are beautiful flowers, too.
I drank all the champagne. I'm only kidding.
Well, she sent you champagne as well?
Yeah, she...
Did you send you Prosecco?
She sent Jay-Z's champagne to me.
That's
which,
fancy.
You know, I always look it up online to see how much it costs. And
How much was it?
That's very tacky of me, I know. And then I drink it real slow.
How much is Jay-Z's champagne?
$450 a bottle.
$450 a bottle?
But you know, Oprah's got a lot of money.
Right. That's like in her cushions at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, so the Emmys were last night. How did that feel?
Ah, lots of Prosecco.
Yeah?
And vodka.
Before and after?
Always before. And always after.
Really?
And ibuprofen for my toe. And Crisco for my toe. And McDonald's French fries that they carry backstage after your nerves.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know that.
Yep. And large fries.
That's a new thing. They never used to put fries backstage.
Well, thank God they do now.
They do now. So, well, congratulations. You were nominated and won or not, I don't know, but congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So after parties, that's a thing that for sure you always do an after party?
I always do an after party because there's food and drinks at the after party.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun.
Hey.
All right, let's talk about, this is very exciting. You love a jacuzzi. We found out last time you love a jacuzzi in the morning, you love a jacuzzi in the evening. Yes. It's outside, right?
It's outside.
It's in your backyard.
It's in my backyard, and I stay for long periods of time. Now, the last time I was in the jacuzzi, I brought my cell phone out there. I was looking on my cell phone, and something told me to look up. Something told me to look up. And I looked up, and there was a coyote just standing there.
How
just
far away?
Looking at me.
Like how far away? Like where the camera is?
Oh, most definitely. A little closer than that. And he was looking at me like I was his next meal. And I wasn't going down like that because my life is going too good.
It is.
So I did my best gorilla impression. I just went, whoa. You know, and I was shaking, and then it ran away. It ran up the hill, and then it looked back like, wait a minute. No.
That's that lady from How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Do a lion now. It's a fun game. All right, so you really did you feel silly that you actually tried to pretend to be a gorilla?
Absolutely not, because I got out with my life, Ellen.
Yes.
I mean, no. And then I got a metal pipe after that.
Yeah. There's no way. I mean, really, it was looking at you like it was going to attack you? It was probably just curious. There's no way it was going to attack you.
Listen, I didn't just talk to him to find out what he was trying to do.
Yeah. You scared that thing out of the neighborhood, probably.
I sure did. God help.
So, and your daughter Genesis, who sounds adorable. She sounds like a character. She's how old now?
She's 6 years old, and her latest thing is Beyonce.
Of course.
She wanted to go to a Beyonce concert because, we said no. You cannot go to Beyonce, Genesis. She went, no, you don't know what lemonade means to me, Mom. You don't know what Beyonce means to my life. There you go.
Wow, dramatic.
Yes.
Dramatic. So she wants to be an actress.
She does want to be an actress. She says, Mommy, I know how to live the words. I know how to breathe the words. I know how to remember the words. And I said, well, you better remember how to go to school. And then at 18, you need to remember how to get out of the house and pay your own bill.
Yeah. Live the words, read the words. So How to Get Away with Murder starts up again. Is it, what's happening this time? I mean, we saw...
I have no idea.
Yes, you do.
I'm just like, there is a mystery that they introduced in the first episode, and we're trying to figure it out. And I told them, no more sex scenes. You cannot, sex scenes, but you cannot throw me up against a wall. They threw me up against the wall the first season, and I threw my back out for 2 weeks, and my hip.
Yeah.
So I limped around for 2 weeks, and I said, no more walls.
Oh, well.
I just want to, be on the bed, and I don't want to move. I don't want anyone on top of me. I don't want to be on top of anybody else.
Sounds like you don't know how to do it right.
Yeah.
That's the way you do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
So, all right. So, do you get recognized more? Because now, obviously, we were surprised that you were doing How to Get Away with Murder, which we're so thrilled because it's a great thing for you. But mainly, you've been known for movies. What
Absolutely.
do people know you
People
for?
know me from Aibileen in The Help. They love Aibileen.
Yeah.
They love it. They love you is kind, you is smart, you is important. So now people want me to do it in stores. When I walk through stores, they have their cameras out, they want to tape me. I have friends who get their little daughters and they say, we want you to do the whole scene, just the words for my daughter. Now, I want you to look at my daughter. Wait a minute, let me get the right light. And then I want you to say it to my daughter, and they tape it and they cry. And then my daughter saw the final scene of you is smart, you is kind, you is important. She cried for 30 minutes. And then she let her tears roll down and she said, okay, Mommy, let's do the scene. Let's do the scene, Mommy. You be A.B., I'll be Mae Mobley. Come on, Mommy.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is really going to be a handful.
Either that or crazy.
Yeah. She's perfect for being an actress.